Now we're going to go for a test drive in the 2001 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo. AC works, blows cold. Brake works well. Shifts very smooth through all the gears. Downshifts. Steer straight. The only thing that I can think of that it may need would be some shocks. These are the original shocks. And again, this car was driven very sparingly. 85-year-old lady had it, traded it in on a new Jeep Grand Cherokee. In fact, in the last year, she's only driven this about 1,200 miles. AC blows cool, pretty cold. I don't have my temperature gauge. It runs at a good temperature and it's constant. Even driving 105 degrees, that temperature gauge stayed constant. Cruise control works. AM, FM, CD tape. All the light bulbs work, headlights. The headlights are not all sun damaged and fogged out. I went ahead and put brand new ones on. The previous ones had maybe a little bit of haze to them, but I went ahead and bought some new ones, put them on. Looks good. It's one thing that some vehicle manufacturers have a problem with, the haze on these plastic headlights. I guess to save weight from the glass ones, but they just don't last. I've had 14 of these Jeep Grand Cherokees. They are the smoothest riding SUV. They have what they call as the quadra-coil suspension. Coils on each corner and then shocks instead of struts on the front. And let me tell you, that makes a difference when it comes time to change out the shocks. There is a site where you can look up anything on these Jeeps. The 99 to 04 Jeep Grand Cherokee, it's called a WJ. That's what Chrysler called this model. And the website is www.wjjeep with an s.com. wjjeeps.com with an s. And you can find anything on them. I personally do not like the limited models because they have the electronically controlled AC units in them instead of the manual ones, and the blend doors go out on those limited models. and it is a very costly repair if you don't know how to do it yourself. Again, everything works on this Jeep. Windshield wipers, washer fluid, rear wiper, lights, horn, blinkers. I'll do a walk around video of it. My Jeep Wrangler over there. We're a Jeep family, love Jeeps. I bought this one in case a family member was supposed to be here and needed a vehicle for about a month. And luckily was able to pick this up. A lady had just traded it the night before. 85-year-old lady. She did bump it in the front. You can see it has a little dent right there. Also the bumper, it looks like she may have mashed it in, but it came back out. A little rip there. Now I did price these bumpers, the plastic bumper, it's just a cover. And it was like $80. The pinstriping, Chrysler was doing it by hand, had somebody paint the pinstriping on. It is a little faded. Used to say Jeep right there. It is faded, and you can put another pinstripe over it. I may do it if I can find some in the garage. Not a big deal, doesn't look bad. She may have bumped the rear too, but again, it just came right out. It just has a little bit of an imperfection. It does have a trailer hitch from the dealer. It does not have the electrical though, which those are about 20 bucks on eBay. It had a couple of dings here, just paint scratches, didn't dent it. She lives in a retirement community, and I guess the car just sat in the parking lot most of the time. Again, the pinstriping on this side as well, it's just faded. Everything works on it. Actually, let me unlock all the door locks. It's got 2 remotes, which if you most people trade these in, give you 1 remote, and it's about $100 to go get another remote and program it from the dealer. Actually, the programming is about $75. You can get a remote for $25. She was a single lady, from what I'm told. She'd bought this after her husband had passed. No children. Seats are clean. Doesn't have all the fancy electrical, heaters, seat heaters, all that kind of stuff. Again, it's a Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo. It's not the fully optioned 4-liter V6, inline 6 engine. Don't ever call that a V6. It's a straight 6 engine. You can look up online the durability, the longevity. 500,000 miles. You can go without a rebuild. This one, driving it around town, been getting around 14 miles a gallon, 15. This tank, that's not even empty, and I've gotten 320 miles out of it. It's hard to find a low mileage Grand Cherokee.